Hey, what is up guys, it's Jonas and today I am here with daydyo and
Hi.
we are going to be talking about things that we think should be added in the new Unturned Hawaii map. So yeah, let's start off. daydyo, what do
Yeah,
you
we
think?
made an entire list a few days ago. So I think because of course it's Hawaii and they added palm trees. Like you can see in the postcards, they send an update like two updates ago. I think bamboo bow would be a really nice new addition.
That would indeed be a pretty cool addition, but is bamboo strong enough?
Yeah, bamboo is also very flexible, and it's in real life it grows really fast. So it could be like also if they add bamboo, that it grows back faster than normal trees, something like.
Huh.
No.
Maybe they could also serve as spears.
Yeah, I think that's on the list, right? Spears.
Oh yeah, I see, it is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
I think Life Fast, that was also an idea of you, I believe.
Maybe yours.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It should be added. It's funny. I mean, I don't really know the purpose of it though. What would it do? I mean, would it make you swim
Maybe just
faster?
maybe just like if you spawn normally, when you spawn at like a campground or something where you get like meh loot.
Yeah.
That is just something that gives you just a little bit of space to keep stuff in.
Yeah.
And if you
Maybe.
jump in the water, you can't go underwater, or you just ride faster. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. But the thing is, there's no sinking. You don't sink when you're in the water.
I know, but you can like go up faster, like swim up to the surface.
Yeah. That's a good idea indeed. I didn't think of that. Okay, so your turn.
A few of my favorites, I think, which could be very realistic to put in there, not like that it would be real, but it really fits in Turned, I think, is makeshift boats.
Yeah. We talked about that.
Because of course, this map, they told us that there are going to be a lot of underwater things and a lot of small islands. Wow,
Islands.
English. Islands.
Rubber
And
Nazi.
that might be a fun little thing, because of course we already have cars, but then you can like make a very tiny boat.
Yeah, that would be cool indeed. We haven't seen that yet. Also makes a makeshift helicopter.
Yeah, almost. They already have a new helicopter.
But we talked about this, and it would be cool if, at least that was my idea, if it was made out of like barrels and stuff,
Yeah,
and then with like a little engine on it.
that you make with like a generator and a few metal bars or something,
Yeah, exactly.
and lots of duct tape.
Yeah, lots of duct tape. Let's see
I
what we
think
have
one
next.
that fits your that idea. Oh wait, no, your turn. Sorry.
No, say what you want to say.
One that fits like the like you said with the barrels. I think water foundations for base building.
That would also be cool, yeah,
Yeah,
that you could
like
build your base on the water.
I mean, place it on the water and it has like cool barrels on under it so that it like floats there. It would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be cool indeed. Let's see. What definitions? Oh yeah, temples. Definitely like little temple
temples.
structures, or like those little what do you call them? Statues. Statues
Yeah.
of those huge heads. And I even had an idea for an Easter egg. Now this may be a little far off, but a quest that you have to bring a crystal and put it in one of those statues, and then it summons or spawns a mega zombie with one of those like those wooden masks from island people, and it attacks you with some sort of laser or red smoke or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think that would
pretty
be
cool.
cool.
Also one, I think blow darts made out of bamboo or something.
Blowjobs.
Yes. You only need to go into an arena safe zone to get those. So, I don't know, blow darts, like the little pipe where you put like a dart in and then.
Yeah,
You shoot
I
one.
know what it is. That would be cool indeed. It's some sort of gun basically. It's an air gun,
Yeah.
I guess you could compare it to. And so far, with every single new map that has been added to Unturned, we've seen new guns coming with the map.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe bamboo bow or blow darts could be the new type of gun for the Hawaii map.
Yeah.
Then we had coconuts, which would be funny, just to drop from palm trees, and maybe the ability to throw with them.
Or make coconut grenades.
Coconut grenades, indeed.
And for the people that think from, oh man, that's weird and stupid, have you ever threw a snowball in Unturned?
Then you know.
Yeah, then you know. How the fuck do you say this? Harpoon gun.
Yeah, that's you actually said that right.
Really? Oh, harpoon gun.
Hi.
This one that just shoots a giant spear that kills whales. And then you shoot it. Like that would be pretty cool if it would be sort of like the railgun from Hawaii.
Yeah.
But with like this range. But it of course shoots a really big spear.
Yeah, and it
So
should be like a one-shot kill basically.
Yeah, if you hit the head, of course.
And then I'm already gonna get to this because if you have a harpoon, you need to like kill sea animals with it, of course, or well, you could kill zombies with it. Would also be cool, but it's an underwater weapon. So I was thinking with daydyo, I believe it was daydyo's idea, but sharks.
Oh. Yeah, that was your idea.
And then of course, like everything should be in the normal Unturned style, so not too detailed, just a bit squared and not too good looking. But I think it would be a nice addition.
Yeah. I think. Should we do a few military ideas that we have?
Yeah, sure.
I think because we already have the diving gear from campgrounds and stuff. If it would be really cool if we could have like military diving gear. It gives you more oxygen, better armor, and more space.
Let's see what else. Oh yeah, this doesn't really have anything to do with Hawaii, but I just really think it should be added to Unturned, and that's dual wielding handguns, which basically means holding two handguns in both of your hands, and that you could shoot them one at a time. So one click is the right hand, and then the other click is the left hand, and the other click is the right hand again. I don't know. I think that would be really, really cool to see.
One that I really would like to have, what's it called? Sea mines.
Yeah, dude,
So,
definitely.
like ones that you see in Finding Nemo, like the balls that hang on a chain. And,
Yeah.
you could, like maybe find like around underwater Scorpion 7 thing, or maybe place them close to your base so that nobody can enter or whatever.
That would
So
be
it's
really
more
freaking
difficult if
sweet.
people have to swim away from your base, that they have to
Yeah,
dive
dude.
those things too.
That is a really cool idea. Maybe that they like, that is, instead of a dead zone, that is not a dead zone, but that there's a military sunken ship with good loot, and that it's like in the middle of all these sea mines that you have to swim through.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I had this idea for a quest, and that's that there's like this pirate captain, and for him you have to find his sunken pirate ship and get him his treasure, but the treasure is guarded by a giant squid,
Yeah.
and that you have to kill the giant squid. I don't know, maybe people will think it's too far off Unturned, since I don't know how a squid would look
Yeah,
in
it's
Unturned.
really a zombie, but it would be really cool.
Yeah.
Also,
squid zombie.
Yes. Also, one that's really nice is also like kind of a boss that you have like an underwater temple with underwater zombies,
Yeah,
and that they
dude.
have like coral and seaweed growing on them, and that you have one mega zombie that has like an instead of throwing rocks, he has a big anchor from a ship, and he can
You can
like
like,
in Overwatch. In
it's-
Overwatch, you have the road dog, and he can like throw an anchor to you and then grab you back, or maybe just hit
yeah,
you
that's
with the
like on a chain.
yeah.
Yeah. And then like when he pulls you to him, he hits you or something.
Yeah. Or maybe not pulls you back to him, because if he hits you then you're just instantly dead.
Yeah.
of course. But if he just that he just hits you with the anchor.
That is
Maybe.
pretty cool. And underwater, it will be harder to fight him. And
Yeah.
maybe because of course you can swim higher, you can swim up, but that he keeps you at the bottom of the sea because he every time you try to swim up, he grabs you with that anchor and pulls you
Yeah.
back to the bottom.
But yeah, and then you of course also have the oxygen problem if you stay on the water.
Yeah, exactly.
It would be pretty cool, but it would also be like a very difficult challenge.
Yeah.
You would like need oxygenators and a team.
Indeed. You will really need an oxygen generator.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen the movie The Castaway, or the movie Castaway, I said that quite wrong, but you know who Wilson is, and I think it would be a really fun little Easter egg if on one of the islands you were able to find Wilson.
Or a FedEx box.
Or a FedEx box would also be a nice Easter egg.
One that would maybe also be funny. You know that in the movie he had like a place where if he just couldn't take it anymore, he could hang himself, right?
Yeah.
He had like a wooden doll hanging.
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah.
Maybe like that doll on the that hangs there on a big mountain that's difficult to reach.
That would also be cool. Or that there's just an entire island dedicated to that movie. Basically, that you even have like his cave where he lived.
Yeah.
Something like that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be really nice, I think. Let me think. This one may be a little bit too much, but hey, we already have tanks. So, Scorpion 7 submarine with torpedoes.
That would be freaking sweet, dude. You could have underwater torpedo battles.
Yes, that would be fucking amazing.
That would be incredibly cool. I really think they should add that. I mean, we're able to drive over land or fly through the sky or like float over the water but not go underwater with any vehicles. So that would be really cool.
A lot of people already suspect this, I think, a volcano.
Yeah, definitely. We already talked about this. We know that there's gonna be added a volcano. I mean, it's Hawaii. And you could see a little bit of it on the pictures. At least a big hill. I'm not entirely sure if it's a volcano, but at least a big hill. But if they are going to add a volcano, they should definitely put something in there. Like, that there's a quest to find some sort of cave in there and do something with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll leave that up to them to decide, but that would be really freaking amazing. Your turn.
No wait, I did volcano.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's see. Oh yeah. The ability to have floating water or like streaming water streams. I don't know how exactly you explain it, but for as long as Unturned existed, basically the water's just been flat and waterfalls and stuff like that are not possible. And I think that it would be really cool to have streams and stuff like that. That streaming water, that if you have the ability to place a little bit of water with like a brush in the editor on a high point.
Like a stream with roads.
Yeah, that it just starts streaming down.
Yeah.
I think that would be neat.
Did we already have? No, wait, we didn't say this one. I think. We already have, of course, I think it's called the Orca, the black boat in the.
Yeah.
Scout, and we also have the police boat and the normal boat. But now I think an actually military boat.
Yeah.
That is also like armored and has a little bit of cover over it.
Definitely.
It would be really nice.
That should definitely be added. Because we haven't really seen any actual military ships.
No, but in the postcards we haven't seen any military stuff at all, I think.
No, exactly. I mean, not that it's drivable, because, well, at least I am thinking about a pretty big ship that's just like an asset that's sunk in somewhere, or something like that. But
there's going to be a cruise ship.
Yeah, I know, I've seen that. that is going to be pretty epic.
But I mean, like, just like the police boat and stuff, just a normal boat for like, I don't know, 7 people, 6 people. That you can
cruise ship for 100 people that is actually drivable.
Yes.
This was your idea, and it was a really freaking good idea. And it's pepper spray for the like found in police stations or security stalls.
Yes, I was looking at the same one on the list.
You want to tell it?
No, it's okay.
Well, basically it can be made out of berries, and it gives you the same effect. That when somebody sprays your eyes with pepper spray, you get the berry effect. So like everything gets green and your screen kind of goes to the side, or everything gets black or something like that.
Yeah.
That would
It's
be
like
really cool.
It's just like forcing someone to eat berries.
Yeah, kinda, basically.
Then they find like someone that has nothing, and they point a gun at him and make him eat berries or chemicals. They can force it on them.
We did that once.
Yeah.
It was freaking hilarious.
It was so mean.
We drove them over afterwards.
Yes.
Or run them over. Sorry, bad English.
I think in Hawaii you have like those big parties where they make a giant campfire and everybody dances around them. Man, I hope this video isn't too racist.
No, of course not. That's how it is.
And I think that would look really cool if you would have like a tribe in the swamps somewhere that they make a swamp biome in Unturned.
That would be sweet.
And then they have like campfires like that, or you can make them from like 4 campfires together, and like if you have 4 by 4 base, if you can like destroy the roof so that you have like a big fire coming out of there that lights up your entire base and the area around. It would look really nice, I think.
That would be cool indeed.
Shades would be really nice, like because it's going to be a very sunny map, that you have like shades to protect your eyes from the sun.
Yeah, and you had a really good idea for those. Because there are already shades in the game, but when you're in first person, they don't actually work.
Yeah, but they then actually work, like they make it a little bit dark so that you can see better, because of course it's a very bright map.
No, I was thinking about the flashbang thing.
Oh yeah, and that it like neutralizes flashbangs just a little bit. Not that it's going to be OP, so that flashbangs are useless, because shades aren't rare objects in real life. That they just help a little bit, maybe.
That you like the flash isn't that bright. That it's still white, but you can see something. Maybe.
Yeah. And I think one of the really important, because of course in Russia the biomes were all just a little bit different color green. That they now make also a Hawaii ghillie suit.
Yeah, indeed. But I think that will be added, probably.
Yeah, I think so too. And what was the last one? Yeah, a safe zone in the woods from like a tribe that has like spear. One of those tribes, those Indian tribes in the middle of the swamps, woods, whatever. That's a safe zone, and if you can do quests for those guys.
That would be cool indeed.
Yeah.
Like little Indians or island people. There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that.
Sorry.
I think that's it.
I think that was it indeed.
And totem poles.
What?
Totem poles, those wooden things with all the animals.
Totem poles, indeed.
Yeah.
That would also be good. They should definitely do quests with those, like the statues and totem poles and stuff like that.
Yeah. I think they're going to, maybe.
Probably. Yeah, I think maybe they even have some of the same ideas, or at least regular, or like compared to it.
Yeah, I think
that we have.
But I think that was it.
Yeah, that was it. If you have any ideas of what you would think would be cool and Unturned, please leave it in the comments. I don't really know the purpose of it, I'm just interested. That's basically it. I mean, it would be freaking awesome if Nelson would ever see this video, but I think there's not a very big chance. But you never know,
Everybody tweeted at him!
Yeah, let's tweet it! Tweet it! Let's stalk him!
No, that's not talking, but tweet this video or share it with them.
Yeah, share it with Nelson. I mean, we could do that ourselves, but we're way too lazy, so yeah.
I don't have Twitter.
Do our jobs. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. Leave in the comments what you think should be added to Unturned. Thanks for watching one more time, and goodbye.
Bye.
Getting close now.